He didn't board the plane. He walked towards its engine. As passengers peered through the window, they witnessed the unthinkable. What drove a man to face death so boldly, so publicly, at an airport runway in Italy? This is not just breaking news. This is a human story. A man, Andrea Russo, just 35 years old, was sucked into the engine of a commercial plane moments before takeoff. The airport froze, the world watched, and we are left with more questions than answers. My name is Director Zhao, and today I'm diving deep into the tragedy, not just the facts, but for the truth and the lessons within. It was a regular morning at Milan's Orio al Serio Airport on a Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. Travelers moved with familiar shuffle. Airport announcements echoed, and flight V71619, a Volotea Airbus A319, was scheduled to depart for Asturias, Spain, with 154 passengers and 6 crew on board. But Andrea Russo wasn't a passenger. He was a man in pain, a builder by trade, a soul said to be rebuilding his life after difficult times. He parked his red Fiat 500 outside the airport, walked straight through an emergency exit, and sprinted towards the aircraft. He defied security. He ignored warnings. He didn't stop. And then he approached the spinning turbine. With no hesitation, he vanished into it. One witness said he ran like fury. No one could stop him. Another described how airport staff froze, unsure whether this was a terrorist attack or a tragedy unfolding. But when the engines powered down, it was already too late. After this whole incident happened, flights were grounded, families ended up crying, the airport was shut down for hours. 19 planes were cancelled, others were redirected. The passengers aboard the Volotea plane, traumatized, they saw it all through the glass. They had to be evacuated and given trauma counseling, because this was not such an easy ordeal. This was not such an easy sight to partake. Officials say this was not an accident, it was likely suicide. But now, Italy is asking, how did he breach all those layers of security? Give you some insight here. Andrea Russo wasn't just a headline. He was someone's son, maybe a friend, maybe a man broken by life. And while many will remember the horrific way he died, few will ask, what did he go through while alive? Today, we are reminded that not all wounds are visible. You can be standing among hundreds of people and still feel painfully alone. We many times laugh with strangers, post our smiles online, but deep down, we are silently screaming. Let this not just be a news story, but a wake-up call. If someone's hurting around you, give them time and listen. If you are the one in pain, please, I beg you as Director Zhao, speak. Because life, no matter how dark, is still worth fighting for. Rest in peace, Andrea Russo. May your story spark compassion, action, and change. This is Director Zhao, reminding you to stay grounded, stay kind, and above all, stay alive. Subscribe for more truth that touches the soul. Till next time, always keep your heart open. Like I always tell you, whoever has a brain, sense is expected.